two late, but I'm not seeing anybody on right now. So we're a minute or two late, so we'll wait for a few and see if anybody shows up. I do have my last order from Thunderhorse Descendant here in front of me, and I also have Companion Bundle from Bargain Feed Box, as well as a few things that I ordered. So we'll look at all this in a minute. Hello, I see somebody's came on. Anyway, I have a few things to look out here. I have I wanted to make some ghost earrings with some of the things I got from Randy from Thunderhorse Descendant. And one of the things that came was I had asked for 2 magazines, and this is one of them. And there were some interesting pieces in here that I really liked, like this bracelet. And there was a pair of earrings that I thought were really cool too. See if I can find them easily. I should have put a marker in here so that, a little piece of paper or something, so I knew where they were at. Here they are. So there is the earrings I was looking at. And I'm not sure that we'll get around to making, well, I know we won't get around to making the bracelet, but we might if we have enough time after we go through these things and look at stuff. We might think about making that pair of earrings, but I don't know. Ouch. I mowed the lawn this weekend, which my husband usually does it, but he was busy taking the air conditioners out since it's getting down to freezing at night, and I don't usually do it very much because I break out. I get grass in my face, and I'm allergic to grass. My daughter's allergic to grass. My grandson's allergic to grass. So yeah, I got a little touch of a breakout, which is irritating. I always think, you're 66 years old, actually 67 now. Why are you keeping breaking out? You're a little old for that, but it is what it is. So, since we do have a few people on, let's turn down. We'll look at my companion bundle for Bargain Bead Box, and then we'll look at my stuff I got from Randy, and we will see about making the earrings. Isn't that the truth, Mary? So anyway, let's turn down. We'll look at our companion bundle first, I think. And I don't know if we'll make anything, though it's got some cool beads in here. But then I'll show you something else that I ordered from them. Maybe I'll show you that first because I think it will go really well with the beads from Mystic Moonrise. And I haven't really done much with Mystic Moonrise other than make the bracelet that we made last week. So I'm thinking that this pendant that I got will go really well with it. So let's turn down. I'll show you what I mean. Are you going to flip? Please do. Thank you. So, haven't you ordered anything for a while, Mary? So anyway, what I ordered from Beadbox Bargains, which because I saw it and I thought, oh my gosh, that will go great with the Mystic Moonrise stuff, is this pendant. How much did this pendant cost? Let's see if I can find it easily. It was only $4, $3.99, but it's lapis and it's in antique copper. So I thought, oh, you know what? I haven't done much with my Mystic Moonrise, and even though a lot of this is labradorite or larvicite, not much lapis, there is, like, these blue beads would match it really nicely. And if I remember right, there was a little strand of lapis or something in here, but I don't remember. But I think it'll go really good with the labradorite too. So that's the little tiny labradorite. Let's see that I think that goes really, really pretty. So it's really a pretty, pretty pendant, and I think it will go with the Mystic Moonrise quite nicely. So I'm going to have to design a necklace with that. And I'm just going to, I think I'll just put it right in here with it, since that's what I want to use it for. And I got a few other things, but not too much. Oh, I got 2 of those pendants. I forgot I got 2. Because here's the other one still in here. And then I just got some beads and some spacers and these was my free gift, these bead caps. And they're actually pretty nice bead caps. And I think they'd be a nice size for making a beaded tassel with, or even just bringing a couple of strands of a multi-strand necklace together. So they're really cool. So anyway, we'll put those aside because we're not going to look at those. That's just a few things I ordered. And this is our companion bundle for what says October Bargain Beadbox Companion Bundle. This is one of the surprise ones that you could look at or just get, and you just got surprised when it came. So there's some pretty beads in here. Some I'm like, whatever. But most of this order is, of course, just the kit items. So let's see. First thing on our list is bead caps. These are not they. In fact, that's the end ones. That's leaves. So maybe the easiest thing to do would be just to find the number, compare it in here, and just see what it is. Oh, here's our bead caps. Looks like they're the little 4-leaf bead caps. Or 4-petal, whatever you want to call them. Let's see. So, looks like a pretty good sized bag of those. Always nice to get lots of spacers because I use them a lot. So, and then the next thing says it's a 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in matte evergreen. Ah, here they are. So I think the AB works better on a regular bead as opposed to matte, but because it sort of makes it look like it's two-toned rather than AB. But I like this color, the green color, but we'll see. I'm just not sure I like the AB on the with the crystal there. And we need fire polished faceted round beads in yellow ochre. Well, like maize color to me, but that is they. Top drilled beads, leaf beads in a opaque lime with brown Picasso. Well, they don't look very lime, but that's mainly because of the brown Picasso on them. I'm not overly fond usually of the leaves with just the hole at the top. I prefer them going all the way through. But these will work for dangles quite nicely. So that's those. Next is fossil coral. Ooh, fossil coral. I love fossil coral. Where are you at, baby? There it is. This is a nice one. See the, you can see the, oh, that one has a nice piece of corally part in it. Some are better than others because you can see patterns in them and others you can't. This is a pretty white one, but see like this patterning here. Yeah, it's very addictive. And Randy sold a lot of crystals yesterday, and I bought a lot of them. My bill was atrocious, and I keep telling myself, stop doing that because you have tons and tons of beads. But that's the way it goes. Now we have 10 pieces of 13 by 11 millimeter tree cutout round charms. Oh, these little guys. I wasn't quite expecting them to be so little. These little trees, they're cute. Hi, Susie. So that's our little trees. And then we have 4 pieces of leaf links in antique bronze. Is that you? Yes, because there's 4 in here. These are pretty. These would make good connectors for a necklace going up either side. So they have a hole here on this side. I think that's cool. I like those. So that is 2820. So we are 2 pieces of cut out leaf pendant. That's must be these. These are big. Now I do like to use these, but what I do is dangle something in the front to give it a little bit more oomph. They are pretty though. You know, these are lightweight enough you could use them for earrings. I would just hook the wire on my ear wire onto the ring, and like I say, just dangle something here in the front. And they would be pretty earrings. They're not heavy at all. So let's see. Now we're at a 31-inch strand of yellow opal chips. Wow, that's a big strand. I can tell by the way it's stuffed in this bag. It's a very long strand. Oh no, that's horrible, PK. Oh dear, I hope you get that straightened out. Ow, that hurts. So anyway, these are yellow opal. And it's a very long strand. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm not usually a big chip fan, but they do make a nice, say you want to do a break in a necklace or something, or even a bracelet, and you can just put a hunk of the chip in, and it makes a interesting difference in things. So now if I can get them back in the bag, it's such a big strand, I'm not sure it's going to want to go back in there. Oh, not too bad. Hey, Rosemary. So next up is 4 pieces of red agate bicomb beads. These are pretty. You know, I think I've seen these ones advertised, and I keep thinking, oh, they're going to be bigger than I want, but actually, that's actually a really nice size. They're very pretty. So in we go. Now we have a 15-inch strand of 6mm red jasper. There's our red jasper. It's going to go well with our chips if I decide to put them together, and whatever this is here. You know, no, that's tiger's eye. I got from them the other day. They had, oh, I don't know if it's really close by me here or not. They had these feathers pendants. I got a crap load of stuff beside me, but I don't think that's in one of these bags that I have, which is too bad because it's really cool looking. It's a pendant, a big feather pendant, about yay big, and it's got a big stone right in the middle of it. It's really pretty. But I think it's tiger's eye. I was thinking it was red jasper, but I think it's tiger's eye the more I think about it. So that was the red jasper. Now we're at the 6mm glass round beads in opaque dark cherry red. Oh, for some reason, I think when I was looking at those off the side there, I was thinking they were garnet, but nope, they're glass. And they're sort of, well, I was going to say they're sort of two-toned, but they are in a way, but it almost looks like they just have some kind of, it's AB, I thought so. So those are pretty. That is too bad. Seems to be a day today, doesn't it? My husband hit a deer. Well, actually, it sounds more like the deer hit him. But I have to go to the doctor to my orthopedist for my legs today. His PA thinks it's time maybe for me to get a knee replacement. I'm not sure I want to. Have we had snow already in the upper regions, but not down here at my house? Not yet, which it's October. It's going too soon. I know that, but it's been gorgeous. I mean, it's been down into freezing at night. We've had frost, but the days have been beautiful. I mean, in the low 60s, high 70s, low 70s, high 60s, and just really pleasant. So I hope that keeps up for a while, but we'll see. Oh, below 100. Now I haven't talked to hi Kimberly, haven't talked to my family much this week, so I need to talk to them and see how things are going. Just knock something over, obviously, because I heard a clunk beside me. So what's next? A 14-inch strand of 10 millimeter lampwork glass round beads in orange and sea green. Oh, I guess it is green. I thought it was white, but been looking at it off and on, but those are pretty. I like those. They almost look like they should be a natural stone, but it says they're lampwork glass. I like them. Well, all we've done so far, Kimberly, is look at this companion bundle that I got over the weekend. So we haven't really done anything per se other than look at stuff. Next thing is 4 millimeter Czech pressed glass droop round beads and a frosted light emerald. I'm not going to take these out of the package. They're just little green with some little, it says vitriol, but well, I suppose looks like they do with drusies, but whatever, not my favorites. Then we have a 5-gram bag of Czech pressed glass top drilled leaf beads. Oh, here we go again with the, well, they go sideways instead of just through the hole, but we have more leaves. And now we want to flip the page. It's like we have 3 more items here. They are 100 pieces of round spacer beads, which I always just call ball spacers, but so they're just little round spacer beads. The norm. They're cute. I like these though. They're very versatile, and you can put them with other ones and make it look nice. So those are always good. And we have 20 pieces of 7 millimeter leaf spacer beads. We've had these in different colors. We may have even had them in this color, but I know we've had them in like gold. Probably silver too. But there's the little leaf beads. And lastly is a brass superhold magnetic clasp in antique brass. This is one of those ones with the little, not only the magnet, but the little divots for grip. Well, this is a tiny one. They're usually bigger than this, but yeah, see, they don't pull apart very easily, but that's good. Don't want them to pull apart easily. So that is the last of our companion bundle for, what is this kit called? I can't remember. It's right beside me here. Oh, Leafy Landscape. That's right. So that's our companion bundle for Leafy Landscape. That was one of those surprise ones that they just put the big giant question mark up on their site and you can get it or not. I decided to go for it. Actually, let's see, $36 total. This box itself was supposed to be $38, but of course with our 30% off coupon, it took $15.44 off. So $36 total for the kit, my 2 pendants, and the spacers that I'd also gotten. So yeah, good deal. Now, as I was saying before a lot of people came on, when I got my stuff from Randy, I got a couple of magazines. This one's bead style, and the other one had a lot of seed bead projects in it, so I don't do a lot of seed bead, but I was looking at this bracelet. This is a different style of button bracelet because the button is here in the center of the bracelet with 3 strands coming to it. And I thought, ooh, you know, I think I've got stuff we could make this. I'm not going to make it today, but I thought it was pretty. And I might make it, and this magazine, even though this magazine is 2005, January 2005, so it's almost 20 years old, but I really like this bracelet. So I'll probably make that, whether in a video or maybe next week's live, I don't know, but we'll see. And the other thing I really liked was this pair of wire-wrapped earrings. So I like the swirls and then turn it into a triangle swirl and then a dangle. So that looks like those could be really cool. But again, I'm probably not going to make these today. Isn't it cool? I like it. I think this earring is really cool. I'll actually pull it up so you guys can see it better. See, well, if I can get it to, there we go. So that one's really trippy, isn't it? And I think it looks really cool. They've shown different dangle things, and they have instructions on how to make this. Not, I probably could have done it without the instructions, but because it's looks like something I could do relatively easily. The biggest thing is that how much wire do you need? It says 9 inches, so that's cool. It says 9 inches of twisted wire. I probably do have twisted wire because I usually do, but 2 9-inch pieces of twisted wire, file the ends. They didn't specify what size of twisted wire, but that's all right. But that's the biggest thing when I'm experimenting with something. How much wire do I need? I'm not sure. Oh, now here on the spy list it says 20 gauge. And it even says where they got that from. Of course, this is 20 years old, so who knows if that even still exists. But so those are 2 projects I'm thinking I'm going to try. But the other thing that came was my box of stuff. Well, obviously my box of stuff came. This was not part of it. This is something I'm adding. But it is really cool looking, isn't it? I'm hi Dorothy. So I think haven't looked at it, Kimberly. Oh my. So those are pretty. I really like it. Since Kimberly came in a little late, she didn't see the pendant. Let's see if I can show her the pendant. I got this pendant, Kimberly, because I thought, oh, you know, that would match the midnight, well, if I don't drop it on the floor, the Mystic Moonrise kit. I haven't done much with it other than make the one bracelet. And I thought, this is lapis and antique copper, but I thought, oh, you know, that would look really pretty with using it with the Mystic Moonrise bundle. So I think I'm going to design a necklace using this pendant. You bought it too? Yeah, this was really pretty, wasn't it? You know, I looked at Lauren's preview that she did the other day with the various pendants and stuff, and oh man, they've got some pretty ones coming up this week. I can see myself spending more money because, you know, I just gotta have them. Did ya? Oh, nothing hit your place, Dorothy? That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I see more. I spent a lot at Randy's cell yesterday. But she had crystals, and I have such a thing for crystals. Anyway, some of the things I got were these mismatched ear posts with the little legs. And so I got them in both gold and silver. So I'm pull out the silver here. And I got a couple of pair of the little ghosts. And a lot of the green chain, but we're not going to use the green chain for this. We just want one of the pair of ghosts, excuse me. And I've been debating whether I want to put, stay put you. I got some of these little bats. Now these are the same bats that were in the Softflex kit, but they only had one. So I used those in this necklace I made the other day with the tassel at the bottom. But I'm thinking that there's my half a strand of stuff. The other things I got. Yeah, hurricanes are no fun. I've never actually been in one. I can thank God for that. But I did hurricane relief work after Katrina, and oh my goodness, what a mess. It did some major damage. But I got just half a strand of, what were these, rutilated quartz? They're so big and pretty. And then I got these mermaid beads because I really like this color. It's pretty trippy. And it's fall. We got to have leaves, fall leaves. So I love them too. Oh, yeah. I heard about over 1 million people lost power down there. So can't say that that's a surprise. So I also got the little celestial pieces, and I was debating those, but then I decided, nah, I don't want to use those for this. We're going to use one of our little bats. But because the bats are small and I want something a little bit extra, everybody get back in your box. And of course, these guys pack things so well that they don't want to go back. Shannon does such a good job of packing. Oh, well, hopefully, Anita, that it won't knock your power or your internet out with your thunderstorm. Really? I've never had that problem, Mary. I can't say I don't get a lot of crackle beads because they will break, and my cats love them. So of course they grab anything that they're on, and I had once had to pull pieces of one out of one of my cat's mouths because they chomped down on it and broke it in their mouth, which was like, ugh. So I'm a little leery of crackle beads. I've never had a problem with mermaids, but who knows? I suppose you can. Well, I suppose you can have them with any bead. I mean, they're glass. Let's just drop them and bust them, you know? Oh, these are jump ring together. That's all right, because I wouldn't use this jump ring anyway, because it's round. So I'm trying to debate if the little ghosts are going to go on this one. I'm afraid they're going to bang into each other. Well, we'll see. And we have our little bats. I debated putting a moon on the other side instead of the bats. Actually, I decided not to because, well, I've got these little glass moons that I was thinking of using instead. But these may clink against each other too much. They're cute though. But I've got a... Come here, baby. I was looking at it earlier, so I know it was right here beside me, but I've got... Out. Come on out. These are only one-sided. Well, so are the bats, so it doesn't really make much difference. But we could... He's got a hook on both top and bottom, so we could... The only problem, like I say, is that we're gonna... Our ghost is gonna biff into them. And I really don't want my ghost to biff into them. It's almost too big for this little ring. It's the moon's hitting the side here. Yeah, that would be nice if they were underground, wouldn't it be, Rosemary? Ours are underground here. We get a lot of wind. This is very true. Very true, Mary. Only oval jump rings. But, so we'll pull this jump ring off of here. Come on, ghosties, let's escape. Thank you. So, they're cute. Now what am I dropping? I don't know, something fell. So, I've been debating if we want the ghost on this side and then the bat on this side. But if I put the bat here, I'm going to want something with it. That's why I got out these little moons. I figured it could just go between here. Then our ghost and our bats flying in the night sky here. Isn't that the truth, Mary? Let's drop them all on the floor. So yeah, we're real lucky that our power lines here in Columbia Falls, anyway, in my neighborhood, are underground. But like I say, Columbia Falls is notorious for wind, so I think because this moon hits, it's not going to work. And if we were to put it down here, it becomes, well, even though I love a long earring, it becomes too long. So I think we're going to go with this little guy here and our little bat. Nope, over here, because that way they don't run into each other because they're going in different directions. So that still makes for a long earring, but I think I like it like that. So I think we'll put it together like that. I think I got them in a D-stash because they're wrapped I got gold and silver both, and they're wrapped with a piece of foam around the gold ones, and the silver ones were just in the baggie. So I'm not sure. Sorry, wish I could help you by telling you, but I just am not sure where I got them. Oh, that's what fell on the ground. The bag, the bigger bag that these came in. I don't think this tells me anything either. So I bought quite a few pair. No. And I've had them for a while. I just have them sitting here beside me. So, like a lot of other things, sitting beside me. So let's get a oval jump ring, and we'll put this guy on here. Probably need a bigger one from the looks of it. And then I need a little piece of wire to put these together. I could actually put him down a little bit, maybe put a teeny bit of chain there, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're good just like that. So we need a jump ring. I'm not sure if a medium size one will work. Let's give her a try. I really don't think it's going to work though. This little bat is actually relatively thick. I'm not even going to try. I can tell it won't work. See the difference here between the length, the size of the... Now let's get it up here so you can see it better maybe. See the difference in the jump ring and the ghost? They're about... It might fit in there, but it would be a tight fit. And we don't want tight fits. We like to swing. So now I have to find my bigger jump rings, which should be right here. Nope, them are copper. Well, darned it. I know they're here because I just used them the other day. That's the stainless steel. Oh, stop. I keep my jump rings all right here in their little tubes on the shelf above me. And here's the gold. There's a way teeny tiny silvers. That's the ones we just had. Where are you, big silver? Huh. Did you guys fall down off the shelf? Weird. Very strange. They don't want to be found. Ooh, that's a thought. You're right, Dorothy. That is a relatively small, well, we'll see. Well, it may not be an issue because I'm not finding them, which is so strange. I use them constantly. They should be right here like normal. In fact, I think I just refilled the bottle just the other day because I was getting low. Well, since I'm not finding the bottle, I know how to handle that because one of my orders of jump rings is right here beside me. So, like I said, I take these little bags and I refill my bottle when it gets low. And I know I just refilled it. So it's like, where the heck did it go? Should be right here. But it's not. So let's see how this works, if it will go through the hole in the earring piece. Ouch. Boy, I'm in it. Yeah, it does. So let's see. We want our ghost to dance this direction. So go on here. Uh-oh. Well, now that sucks. It goes through here, but it won't go through our little ghost. Well, let's try this smaller one. We may have to go to a round, which is something I hate to do, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not gonna work. So, since he doesn't want to use an oval because they're too thick, we have two choices. I can take my bead reamer and ream this little hole out a little bit, or I can get a round, which I hate. Yep, you called it, Dorothy. So, gotta be a little careful though, because we don't want to make it be too big, because our bridge right up there is not that big, huge. So, okie dokie. Now, come on, you go around. There we go. Now, unfortunately, the charm is not going to move on the jump ring, but the jump ring will move on the stop it on the post, so it still will have some movement on it. And it moved, so we have to bring her back down. There we go. There's our little dancing ghost. It's cute. Now I need to get a little, ow, I really bumped myself. Let's see, where's the 20? Right here. And we don't need very much. So now I have some old eye pins that, or some old head pins that I sometimes just, well, I have eye pins too, but I don't use them hardly ever anymore. But I sometimes take my old head pins and just cut the heads off, use them for my wire that I need. Oh, I would have figured out something. Well, I probably would have used a round one. It's not like I don't have them, or if I don't have the size I need, I could have just made one because I make them all the time. See, this size would have been perfect. So I could have made one, but why make one if you don't have to? And I didn't leave my gap here so that I could, pulled off one of my grip things. Slide my bat in here. Come on, slide in. That space should be big enough. Nope. Okay, fine, be that way. Hold this baby here. I didn't check my bead to make sure it would go on this 20 gauge, but I don't think I have ever had a problem with things going on 20 gauge. On bigger sizes, but not 20. Okay, Widow Moon. Okay, needs to go. Now I'm just going to wire this right. Well, do I want to wire it right in? Yeah, we'll see how it works. Just wiring it straight onto the peg here. Come on, go in there. Up, around and over. Down and around. And this time I left the gap. Now, when you're feeding them on right like this, you want to go in backwards so that when it turns around, bing, it's forwards. Oh, stop. These guys are cute. So hold that. Wrap this. I'm wrapping it with my fingers because this one has got some small spaces, so I don't want to go too tight with them. And that's leaning to the side, so we're going to straighten that up some. And then I'm going to carefully tuck this in because this little bead is glass. There's our earring. The bat does, I mean, the little ghost does swing because the jump ring swings, so. Earring number 1. Coming up quick for that wedding, Anita. Ah, good. Good to hear it, Rosanna. I'm Mary that your granddaughter found her dress. So let's get this one fixed up. Nobody said you could flip around. This plastic is sort that this little ghost is made out of has a texture, so they're just going to be different textured. Get this little hole going right now so I don't have to worry about it. Get my thing back on my That is one thing I don't like about these. I had to get used to using them in the first place because, well, you know, they feel really different when you're using them. But then they sometimes slip off, which is a pain, but they are nice once you get used to them, which took a little while. Okay, go over around. Or do I need to make you a little bit bigger? There we go. Now I have a show this coming weekend, so a few Halloween things will not go remiss. Okay, you're not all the way over there. There we go. I think these guys are so cute. This time I got to remember not to close the gap up when I put my, before I put my bat on. I have to leave myself my gap here. Oops, come back here, wire. Hey, have a good trip and safe trip to the kennel for your puppies, Mary. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They look so cute. Like they're happy little ghosts. So now I gotta leave my gap here for my little bat to go on. There, see, that one went on much easier. You leave a gap, they go on. Swoosh you down. Though I am probably going to have to price some stuff later. How many loops did I give you? 3. Okay. Because I've got some, you know, the stuff I made with my Softflex Gone Batty kit that, since they are technically Halloween stuff, I'm going to want to take them to my show this weekend probably. So, you didn't tuck. So, put you on here. Been over and around, down, leave a gap. Though this one doesn't need as big a gap as the bat did. Oh, I think I'm crooked to the other. It needs to go like this. So, in case people are wondering what I just did there, my loop was not in the direction I really wanted it to be, so I twisted it to go into the proper place. Okay, we got these going the right direction, so we'll grab this baby here, No, get over in here. We have the rest of the way around here. Bing. Come around. Okay. So now we'll clip this extra wire off, being careful not to clip anything extra. I have done that before, and it's really upsetting when you look down and realize you've either cut your loop off, cut it in half, put a notch into your wire, some other dinky-doo thing like that. So there is, oops, come on, lay right. There we go. Moon, go right. There we go. So there's our earrings. Aren't they cute? I think they turned out really cute. Yes, I got them from Thunderhorse Descendant, but I don't know if she has any more because she had them on the not this week's sale, but the week before on her live sale on Mondays, and I got that and the ghost. I got the earwires, the ghosts, and the little bats in my order from Randy. So got these from Beadbox Bargains. Don't know if they have any left or not. I got them a while ago. So those are little moon faces beads. So there we go. There is our earrings. So there they go. And I am going to switch the backings on these earrings. In case you're wondering, I got this box of backings from Amazon because I'm not overly fond of these little guys. I've had them slip off before. I like these because they have that little nylon nut in the inside of them, and besides they're a little bigger, easier to handle. So I have tons of these other kind that I always take off because I really don't care for them. If anybody needs some, let me know. I'll send them to you. So there is our earrings all finished. Well, Dorothy, I shouldn't order anything sometimes, especially like I did yesterday, because I spent over $200 at her sale yesterday, and it was well. Hopefully, I'll sell a lot at my show this weekend to make up for that. So there's our little earrings. You can use these nuts like these, Dorothy. I have a whole bag of them somewhere in different colors and stuff. Well, mainly silver and gold, but I have a ton of them. If you send me your address, I'll send them to you. So just message me your address. I think you're friends on my Facebook group, so just private message me your address, and I'll send. I'll find the little bag of nuts and send them to you. I certainly don't. They're just sitting around the house making a mess. So anyway, that's our thing for today. Let's turn up quick. So can see how long they are here. Bing. They're cute. So I like them. I think they turned out cute. So those are our earrings. Is anybody playing my game I've got going on at my YouTube on the YouTube channel? I think I've shown the prizes a few times, and actually I've got them. The little trinket box I made. I love this little box. It's cute. If nobody picks it, it may stay with me. And then I got a bracelet and a necklace and a couple pair of earrings, and those are all your choices if you should win. If people haven't heard of the contest, I've got a contest going on. Da, da, da. There's the necklace with the little raw sapphires and garnets from here in Montana on Coriana chain. So actually, when we opened up the mystery boxes from Beetlon, we were talking about, got it. Thanks, Dorothy. We were talking about the things we got in our boxes that we didn't use, and there was somebody on here about that said they used chainmail, and I don't rings, and I don't use them, and I was going to trade, but I don't know who it was, so I don't remember. Bracelet. This one is actually from my FOC this month. I got the bracelet blank and I painted the little flowers and then added the flower petals to the little cups. And then there's a couple pair of earrings. What's the contest? I'm having a contest to win these prizes. I'm going to have 3 winners. You get your choice. First person to find one gets the first thing. And what you have to do is you have to find, go through into my videos, and you have to find a little saying I've put into the description of one of my videos. It says, roses are red, violets are blue, has 2 more lines. If you find it, you need to get hold of me or send me a message saying that you found it, what the second 2 lines are, and then what prize you'd like to have of the 5 prizes I have. And I will give you guys a hint that's still with me. It's one of my older videos. It's not all the way older, but it's about a year old. So there you go. There's a hint for you, so you can maybe find it easier. So yeah, little contest. Not much to it, but I think it should be sort of fun to find them. The other 2 prizes are a different pair of earrings. This pair. And this pair. So, and these little butterflies and these little black flowers on this one are from that company that doesn't want us to name them anymore. And actually, I think all of the crystals on this one are from that company. So I thought they turned out quite nicely. So anyway, those are our prizes. 5 different choices. So like I say, you just gotta find the little saying, get hold of me, tell me what the last 2 lines are. It's in the description of the video. And once somebody finds the first one, I'm going to move it so the second person has to look in different places. Oh, you also need to tell me what video you found it in. So I think it should be fun. Anyway, not many people left here, and it's after the hour. So I think we'll tell everybody goodbye, and I hope you had fun making these cute little earrings with me. They did turn out quite cute, didn't they? There's our little ghost in back there. So I like them. I think they turned out cute. They're probably going to lean a little bit, I bet, because this ghost is lighter weight than our bit here, but it is what it is. So I think they turned out really cute. So anyway, we looked at a few things which were fun, and we do have that bracelet we're going to make later. Have some really pretty dividers. So everybody have a lovely day. Be safe, and hope everybody doesn't have any more problems. And I hope PK gets hers settled out. That sounds like a mess she's got to deal with. Never a fun thing. So anyway, I will find the rest of these little nuts I have all over the place and get them off to Dorothy. And yeah, we'll see everybody later. Bye-bye.